Hello and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Let's Play Lethe Episode 1. My name is Juggernaut, and, let's continue, shall we? It's been, a short while since I played this, so I can't exactly 100% remember everything that happened, but, I do remember that we're pretty much going in the same direction that that boy is going. Except that we have no clue whether he made it out alive or not. But I wanted to mention something before we... Did I read this, by the way? I think I did. Where was I? Ah, yes. The developers... I mentioned this in my previous video, I think, or the one where I played Tomb Raider. I mentioned this briefly, but... Let me mention it once again. The developers of this game actually contacted me on Twitter, and this is going to be terrifying, isn't it? No? Okay. The developers of this game actually contacted me on Twitter with the on one of the videos that I did, and I think it was the second to last video. And they said, like, oh, by the way, that bug you ran into, we fixed it. And I'm like... This is the wrong way, isn't it? Hello and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Let's Play Lethe, Episode 1. Now, it's been a short while since I played the last part, of the last video. It's been a short while since that went out, and I went back into this game, but... let me just tell you before we begin that actually the developers of this game contacted me, if you can believe that, on... Okay. Screen shook there for a second, which was weird. The developers actually, like I said, contacted me and said, oh, by the way, the moment where you got stuck and all that, we fixed that, yeah, we put up a patch, make sure you download it off of Steam and, you know, avoid stuff like that in the future, and it came to my attention that they actually watched my video and listened to what I had to say about the game, and it was really, well, for one, I feel kind of honoured, because, well, the developers of the game, even though they are an indie developer, do take a vested interest in what YouTubers think about their game. You know, take their time to actually watch people let's play their game and see what they think about their game. Which was like it also brought to my attention that stuff that I say actually kind of matters, in the sense that, you know, I have influence. Maybe not in this video in particular, but like as a general rule, you know, as a general rule of thumb, you sort of have influence on what's going on. Which was very, very... I don't know, it took me back for a second, I'm like, whoa, okay, and I think they ended up subscribing to my channel as well, which was like... Well, damn. Yeah. Wow. Thanks. thanks for that, by the way, really, no. But anyways, in honor of them, and as you know, gratitude for all of that, here's this video. This is where I came from, isn't it? Yeah, this is where I came from. I'm sorry, I'm a little bit confused. You know, not a lot, just a little bit confused. Because I came from back there, surely. And yet there's no way of progressing here, is there? This is where I saved, this is where I read the note. I can't open this thing. Probably don't even want to open it, it says danger. So I guess the only route to go is back where I came from? You know, in a... I guess hoping that there's something I missed or something like that. And yeah, I probably would have gotten stuck there if I did this a couple of days ago. But now I have this weird. Because it isn't the only time that I got stuck. I must admit, it happened I think once more. But well, when basically the first few episodes that I uploaded, I recorded them in one playing session, and it was pre-patch is what I'm saying. And now I have this weird tendency every time I see something to go jump like that over it. No. Okay. I'm slightly weirded out by this. Also, do not appreciate the noises in the background. Can we turn this light on? Thank you very much. So I've been down that route, and there was nothing there. Now, I'm going down this route. Huh. Is there something I mean? Is there like a hidden lever and or button somewhere that I'm supposed to pull and magic happens basically? No? Best I can think of is going back this way then. My apologies, I'm a bit lost, but I don't quite know what's going on, I'm afraid. Can I turn this? No. Can I turn this? No. Can I turn this? No. Can I... Huh. What the hell is going on? Next obvious thing, I'd imagine it's something in this room, but... it's not, so... what exactly are we doing here? Did this one? Did I... I already tried to pull that one. Or turn, sorry. Not up here. Is it one of these things? It is, isn't it? Yeah. Sneaky, sneaky. Where is the... there was a thing. I saw a thing. I saw a thing somewhere. Not sure where. Here it is, isn't it? Yeah. There we go. Let's throw this out of the way and grab this. Lonk it in there. Thought I saw someone's legs there for a second, and well, to be honest, I didn't panic exactly, but it was a fight or flight situation, and this being what it is, basically just run the hell away moment. I'm sorry, you might be aware at this stage that I have mosquito problems. They're getting worse. They really are. It's 3 p.m. It is. It's at the time of recording. Usually I play this at night with all the lights turned off and everything, but right now it's 3 p.m. and there's There's mosquitoes galore, basically, and it's really, really distracting. Danger. Can I... It's smoking, but I'm going to assume that I can walk in this. Or not. Let's not make that assumption. You know, let's not do that, because it even said danger, and you decide to make an assumption based on what? Exactly. Oh god. Oh god, no. My god. My apologies for that jump cut. And now the frame rate's gone. Oh, okay, there we go. So this is, it is somewhat obvious what this particular puzzle entails. Can I move this next? Lodge it into the ground. Can we do this with one barrel is the question. Probably... Yeah, perhaps a better question is, should we do this with one barrel? No. No, we should not. Are we going to do this with one barrel? Yes. Well, we're going to try at least. It's good enough. To heaven. It's the pragmatist in me, right? It's the pragmatist in me is thinking, what's on those pipes? There's heaven up there, really. And you know what? I've been somewhat liberally using my powers, sort of forgetting that they are indeed limited to... I thought crouch jumping was a thing for some reason. Forgetting that they are limited to the blue liquid is how I'm going to choose to call it. So there's that. Yep, there we go. Question is though, does this one container of oh no, this is where I'm supposed to go. Never mind. I thought this was like a bonus area, but well, it might be. Let's just no. Don't think so. This is indeed where I'm supposed to go. Ominous looking corner, to say the least. There it is, right. Oh, you know what? I don't want to go in that room. I really don't. Let's get all this out of the way. Again, I'm being rather liberal with my powers, but this is all in the assumption that... Wait. Can I break it? No. Out of the way. No. This is all in the assumption that I can't run out of powers in the most critical of moments. For example, like when you need to use powers to advance, which is... Oh, I don't like this layout. Oh, I don't. No, 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 no. There is a note though. I'm assuming that that they're going to give me another canister if there's a particularly critical situation. But regardless, here's another note by the good Dr. Rosenberg. So, yeah. I am pleased to see that the costly machinery is still operational, in spite of recent events. Undoubtedly, it will not take long before everything will break down and leave me in the dark. But I am positive I will have a solution to some of the annoyances before this happens. Everything will break down and leave me in the dark. Somewhat cryptic. What does he mean by that? Can I turn this? No. Ah, there's food. Excellent. Give food. Om nom nom nom. Om nom nom nom. Doesn't actually restore that much. It makes sense. It's a can of beans or whatever. You don't expect it to perform miracles, but hey. I know I can't. Okay. Thought maybe I could use the powers to open it from the other side. And again, I should be more careful with how I use them. I again keep knocking everything over. There is less. Yo. I lost my powers. Is it weird that that's the first thing I noticed? A little bit. Is it like turning around looking at me? Please don't just turn around and look at me. Okay. So here's the thing, I'm assuming that the statue here, whatever the hell it represents and is this godlike creature that is helping me, though I have no idea what I'm basing that assumption off of, but that is what I'm choosing to believe right now. So, with that in mind, there's a body there, with that in mind, I shall advance, but, you know, I don't have any reason to doubt it. It hasn't given me anything... hasn't given me or done anything particularly evil to me. I mean, I'm assuming the monster is, whoops. Assuming the monster is unaffiliated with, this divine creature, shall we say. Here's the thing. I'm hallucinating that this guy is moving. I really did just, no joke, hallucinate that his body slightly moved. There's a book here. What does it say? It's famous last words, right? There's a dead body here. Let's personally investigate what's going on. The Resonator 3. The Resonator device appears to be quite effective. Thus, it has been instructed that more of them should be installed through the island to prevent any of the afflicted from leaving. Excuse me? Oh my. By unanimous decision, the finalized design will incorporate the semblance of the late Dr. Gottfried. I'm assuming that's how you're supposed to pronounce his name. In his memory, and that of his many accomplishments during his employment. So is that the Resonator, then? Is that what that was? Well, is, actually. Because it's still there. The Resonator. Now this is making me want to go back and, pick up all the notes. He has a wrench. He does have a wrench, leading me to think that he did indeed try and fight back. To which success is, to me, blindingly obvious. As in, no success. Easy does it. Easy does it. Get back into the resonation field. Which is how I'm going to articulate this particular occurrence here. So we've been through this thing. Let's go... I've been through that thing as well, because that's where I came from. So there's 2 doors left. This one and the one over there. Let's go through this one first. Yes, I did just get scared by that fan. I don't... Did I mention I don't like blinking lights? Which is a great Nam... It's a great name, I was gonna say. For a band. I mentioned the fact that the range on my PAM is pathetic. Yes, I do not... You'd think you get telekinesis and you feel like a god, right? I mean, look at the X-Men. I feel like... a terrified freak. There we go, I said it. It's basically what I feel. I feel like I'm a freak that can, you know, use the power of his mind to bend spoons. But that would pretty much be the extent of my capability. Limited to bending spoons and flicking light switches from, I don't know, like 2 meters away maybe? Which, in retrospect, is not that useful. But, is there nothing here? Quite literally nothing here other than a terrifying place? And a fan that scared me? Is that it? I'm assuming I'm gonna have to go back there or something, because this feels like a... Oh no, see, this is... I've been... Aha! Okay. Yeah, that sentence just made sense. I've been to the other side of that, particular thing, so... Oh, hello. There is a puzzle here, isn't there? Yeah, there is. Go back here and see what we can... see. Feel slightly relieved by the fact that there, right now, is no hostile entity, let's call it, in my vicinity. So, the only time when I'm going to get terrified by it is now. It is now. Because I just made progress. And you'd think progress is good, but the very nature of it's... It was a fucking box. I thought it was footsteps behind me. Oh god, I ran straight into a box. Yeah, don't get relaxed yet, because there might be stuff here. You never know, right? Right then, so we turned that thing, and this door remains closed. However, maybe something happened in, I don't know, let's say this room? Did I end up... I did, I remember what that is. Let's not go over there. Yeah, no, unless we absolutely have to. Which, again... I would rather not. See, there's that figure again, and it's like it's telling me that I need to go there. Can I not turn... no. Can I not turn this thing from here? Maybe I don't even need to turn it, is probably what's going on there. I found a broom. Okay, I found a broom. Okay. Excellent. Achievement get. Pick up a broom and start cleaning, because this place is absolutely filthy. Right, once more onto the fray, once more onto the terrifying room of, corpses. Probably down here, isn't it? Because it's the scariest of all the rooms. And it's the one that I haven't made any progress in. That's where the monster comes from. I've seen quite a few of those doors. Sorry, I can't speak English today for some reason. I've seen quite a few of those doors, and yet none of them appear to be what I think they are. So, you know, this seems like a good place to confuse the monster, because he's chasing you from that direction. You sit here, go around this thing, you break the line of sight, and then you go whoop. He walks by, and you just go straight out the other way, right? I might actually need to, oh god, that's terrifying. I might actually need to use that, you know? I'm hoping not, but, you never know, right? Well, I can't see anything here, so... next room, I mean? Yeah. So I've been... no, I haven't been that way, because there's nothing there, right? I guess back over here for a second to see if we, maybe potentially missed something? It's not going to be back there, because it's, you know, it's an entirely different area, but down here, maybe. Oh yeah, I forgot to turn a valve or something. Could be possible, you know? Nope. No, I can't turn that. Usually they're coloured red. The ones you can turn, so I read this already. Can't open that. Taking a while, I know, taking a while, but exploring. Found 5 out of 6 notes, and probably going to find the 6th one next to a save thing, so I'm playing a lot more thoroughly. Ah, so this is the lever I'm going to need to flick. And that's the lever that opens the gate at the other end of this resonator field, which means there is something else that I need to turn. Turn down for what? No, seriously, something else that I need to turn in order to get it open. This comes from the starting area. I mean, I'm on the other side of that door that I was at a few short seconds ago. This thing I can't turn, it's confirmed. Is there anything over there? Don't think so. Can I turn this thing again? No. I can't go through this either. There is a rock here. No, can't take it. Okay. I think I used the lock to smash. Use the. Try again. Use the rock to smash the lock, which makes sense from a rhyming standpoint, but not much from a, you know, physics standpoint, because it's kind of difficult to do with a rock. You know, break metal and all that. Possible, certainly, but you know, again, box. So I'm going to move these out of the way, because I've made life difficult for myself. There we go. I don't see anything, to be quite honest with you. I mean, there is this, but somehow I don't think this is a key part of the puzzle or anything. Nothing here, so... It's always in the scariest place, isn't it? It's always in the scariest place. Think about it, logically. They made that place scary for a reason. You know, someone went through the trouble of designing that entire area with one purpose in mind, to absolutely terrify you. This person who probably hates humanity itself and makes games just to terrify people, I'm joking if it isn't obvious, has gone through the trouble of making this terrifying area. You know, there's probably stuff for you to do in it. Think about it logically. But not in this room. Okay, we found a note there. There shouldn't be like a... Well, I'm not saying there shouldn't be. There probably isn't a progression thing there. Down here, though, is what I'm thinking. Though I can't see anything... Well, anything, really. I can't see anything. I can't see anything of worth down here. Or of note. Because there's these boxes, like I said, probably a good area to escape from monsters. There's a dead corpse there that is going to come back to life at one point and pretty much scare the living crap out of me. That I'm convinced of. Oh! Do I don't think so. But I can try. Like, I'm thinking stack up boxes and try and climb on top of the thing, but... See, what I need to do is I need to turn that thing off, right? Yes, so... Where's the... There's the glowing yellow thing, that's... Yeah, okay. Get it, I get it. I need to turn that thing off, so... Let's remember the positioning of that room, if you will. I need to get this thing open, don't I? Yeah, this thing is not going to open, despite me wasting all my powers on it. So, like, through here, maybe? Ah, exactly. But you can't go through here. Right. Is there anything in this area that I might have missed? Because it might seem like just a in-between space, but... Well, you never know, right? Also, you never shine if you don't glow. Alright, some 30 minutes later I figured it out. You can actually push this with your powers, so I'm so sorry. Knew it. I absolutely knew it. Oh god, no. Oh god, no. Help. Jesus? Buddha? Jupiter? Perun? Anyone? Divine assistance is unlikely. And if you get that reference, you are... around the same age as I, maybe? Maybe a bit older. And less terrified of ghosts. And monsters. Right. Please go away so that I may proceed with the story. Turn left. God fucking damn it. Alright. Can I... See, here's the thing. I'm now ever so slightly scared of criticizing this game. I kind of want to, though. I kind of need to for this particular instance. Shit. I'm not scared of this monster anymore. I will be if he jumps out at me from this corner, right? I will be discomforted, and the atmosphere in this game is surely, surely enough, it is fantastic and all that. But this creature is no longer scary to me. Because it is an all too familiar opponent. I know how he works, I know how he moves, I know how he thinks. For the most part. You know, sometimes he stops like that and I'm... a little bit terrified. Okay, well, I mean... I'm absolutely screwed. Hi. Please go away, thank you. I'm thinking back to where I'm supposed to go, and I believe I need to go to that lever, or lever, however you want to pronounce that word, at the start of this thing, right? I need to go to the lever at the start of this entire puzzle, pull it, which will open that door, and I'll run through that door. However, with that thing lurking about the place, that's going to be surprisingly difficult, actually. And I absolutely do not have the health to be playing around with him. So this is going to be rather tough. But I'm afraid that this will all have to happen next time. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching. My name is Juggernaut. Please remember to like and subscribe down below if you enjoyed this video and want to stay tuned with the rest of this series as it's drawing to an end. But I will say that for this video, I'm going to have a new outro. Hopefully, if all the copyright thing goes, if the copyright thing goes well, and without any problems, I'm going to have a new outro. And this is tell me what you think about it. I had a friend of mine design it for me. It's nothing too spectacular, but I think it's a very nice looking picture, and it's a nice way to end all of my videos. So, yeah. Anyways, until next time. Take care and bye-bye. We're going to go and have, basically get in a fight with that thing next episode, so that should be fun. Take care.